One
members
second.
of. Oh, okay.
Sir, once the timer ends, you can.
I don't see the timer. So.
We will let you know, sir. Hold for a second.
Oh.
Sir, we are on live now. You can start your proceeding.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, members, esteemed members of the board of directors of the company and other stakeholders and auditors. My name is Shambhu Prasad. I'm the chairman and managing director of Amrutanjan Healthcare Limited. I have a great pleasure in extending to you all a warm welcome for the 88th annual general meeting of the company being held through video conference. The facility for joining the meeting through video conference is made available for shareholders on first come first serve basis. A couple of minutes ago, we had 36 shareholders, so the quorum is 30, so we have more than the required quorum. And I'm sure as the proceeds happen, there will be many more joining. As the quorum is being present, I now call the meeting to order. I would like to introduce the directors of our esteemed board. We have Mr. Raja Venkatraman, Independent Director and Chairman of the Audit Committee. We have Mr. S. Muralidharan, Independent Director and Chairman of the Nomination and Remuneration Committee and Stakeholders Relationship Committee. We have Ms. Meena Lochani Raghunathan, Independent Director and Chairman of the CSR Committee. We have Ms. Rama Prabhakar, Non-Executive Director, Mr. Nagaraj Vishwanathan, Non-Executive Independent Director, and Mr. G. Raghavan, Non-Executive Director. And I would like to thank Mr. Raghavan for his more than decades of service on the board and also helping me and the management team really grow in our strategies. And he was a big sounding board to us. I want to thank him as he retires. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
And we have Mr. Kalyan Sundarajan, Statutory Auditor, and Mr. P. Sriram, Secretarial Auditor, also present at the meeting. The company has appointed Mr. P. Sriram, Practicing Company Secretary, as a scrutinizer to scrutinize the voting process. Again, thanks to everybody here. Now, as you all know, I have a presentation every year, and I would like to take you to the year in review. So those of you who have attended this meeting in the past know that we have a structured presentation that we follow every year. So it's based into 4 sections. One is the history, being a company that's been a company for 88 years and as a brand for 130 years. So we talk about the values that have driven this company and sustained it over all more than a century. Then we have the business section. Then we have the financials, which is one of our core strengths, very strong fundamentally. And being a public company, the wealth we have created for investors over the decades. So history, values-driven organization. So we laid out a very sharp list of values that we follow. We also have a code of conduct that everybody signs off, from myself to the employees, that will also sustain these values. So the values are commitment towards interest of all stakeholders. That means not only the customers, but employees, shareholders, and also the community at large that we operate in. We never compromise on our ethics, and this is reflected in all our actions. We strive to provide a culture that accepts new ideas. Being a consumer-facing organization, new ideas are very important. Innovation is important. So we want to entertain all ideas, no matter where they come from. Embraces change and reject bureaucracy and small-mindedness. So Amrutanjan being one of the few century-plus brands, and also now that it has crossed 300 crores in revenue, which again puts it in a very elated list, as we have created a brand manifesto that we have inherited this brand over this decades that we follow. So number one being, we stand for individual and family well-being. Our expertise lies in combining science with naturalness. Ayurveda and many other sciences are adopted as we see that benefit the consumer. We are committed to creating offerings which help people get rid of pain. Our products will be efficacious in providing the relief which our consumers seek. Delight of our consumers is foremost, and we make sure we provide that in the experience that they enjoy with our brand. The products we make are all pure and natural. We will stay loyal to our roots of Ayurveda, naturalness, and usage of herbs in our products. So just a broad overview for those who are new to the company, who are new investors to the company, other stakeholders. So Amrutanjan Balm was developed in 1893 by the great freedom fighter Desodag Panthulu Garu. The company went public in 36. It's one of the few century-old paint brands in India. Amrutanjan brand now sold more than 3 variants in different formats. We pioneered the sachet, but we also pioneered the headache roll-on that is growing very strongly, and we are the category leader. And some of the biggest giants are trying to follow our footsteps and launch products unsuccessfully. So we have pioneered the roll-on. Now we have a roll-on for headache, but also for the body ache. And we recently launched a roll-on for women who experience very sharp period pains. So that's innovation. First plan in India to venture into pain management clinic. We have a clinic in Chennai where we treat almost 200 patients a month, non-invasive surgery, non-invasive, non-surgical, that delays needing replacement of, let's say, a knee, so surgical replacement of knee. So we provide that stopgap measure where we provide extended relief for more than 2 years so that people don't need to get surgery. So then we entered very successfully the women's hygiene space for period care space with the Comfy brand. And Comfy brand today has crossed 100 crores. We'll talk about it in the coming slides. Then in 2016, we launched electrolyte drinks with the brand Electro Plus. So today, Amrutanjan is sold more than 1 million outlets across India, and also modern format, and also now quick commerce. I'll give you some more data in the slides to come. And our sales force directly service around 3.2 lakh outlets, 3.25 lakh outlets. We have distributor presence in 17 countries. So we are very proud to say that on a gross sales level, we crossed 500 crores last year. And then overall new product sales, in the long-term perspective, is around 47% of total sales, thanks to Comfy and brands like Electro Plus. So here is some history and heritage of our company. Our founders, the government, recognized his service to the nation with a commemoration of a stamp. Early 1900s advertisement, Chennai railway station of our brand Amrutanjan. That's why today the brand is sustained because of all the advertising investments that are made over the centuries. Over the decades, and almost over a century. This is another somebody from, I always talk about this, somebody from Europe sent this postcard when they were going through their family pictures. I think this lady from Sweden, I think her grandfather came to India the late 1800s, and there was a position of the Mysore Maharaja, and she saw a hoarding, and then she Googled the picture, the name on the picture, Amrutanjan, and she somehow could trace or find a company, and she sent this picture to her. Thanks to the lady. Such is our legacy. This is a tram, I think, outside our office in Chennai. So again, another, chess, it's one of our national sports where our children, we are producing great masters. But I guess the great American master met our Indian master, Vishwanath Bobby Fischer, and said, "Hey, are you bringing an Amrutanjan Balm?" So because Bobby Fischer grew up in New Jersey where there's a lot of Indians, and he experienced this product. Now coming to the business. So this is what we call the Amrutanjan way of running this company, the operations of the company. We created this growth pyramid, win at all times, and the consumer-led growth is at the apex, at the forefront. So when the consumer is taken care of, and volume-driven sales, and we expand distribution, I think the growth takes care of itself. Then what sustains the pillars, the foundations, are the execution and operational excellence. Goal orientation, we have a very strong performance management system where we have organizational goals that cascade down all the way to the employees. Our increments, our variable pay, fixed pay is all linked to that. Know-how, training and development. We just hired a new CHRO, and this year training and development budget has finally gone up to where it should be. And training and development of the sales team and the employees is something paramount. We have a strict calendar planned out, well-planned strategy. Agile company, fast acting, execution oriented, very important, and accountability. Then on the operational side, data availability, as you know, couple of years ago, we went live with SAP. And now we are planning to go end-to-end supply chain digitization with loading out of the transport module of the SAP and also DMS. Our salesmen already use Salesforce automation. 4 years ago, we migrated to that. We also built a dashboard where people can click and get predictive analysis and also real-time sales data, so MIS. And continuous improvements, work in progress. Operating leverage is something important. Last year, we took a goal to reduce our freight costs with a long-term goal of 10%. So we reduced from around almost 15% to 12.5%. So that's an example of how to keep driving profitability while also investing in the business. So here is the various segments of our company. So headache segment is the core, which is pain segment, which is the headache and body. We have bifurcated our offerings as headache and body. And under headache, we have the traditional Amrutanjan balms and the strong balm and the roll-on, whereas in the body, we have the body pain roll-on, which is one of the fastest growing SKU in this category based on Nielsen data and also internally. Very well accepted. Then we launched a stronger balm, and we are slowly migrating back to glass bottles also as we speak. That's one of our corporate social responsibility also, because we all know plastic seepage of plastics, water bottles, and everywhere it's there. So, and also we found out that glass bottles retain the efficacy of the balm very well. So we're slowly going back. Supply was a problem, but we're working on it. Then we have the spray and the patches. Another big area to focus for us is congestion care. That's under the Relief brand. So we have a whole range of products. The cold rub, we have lozenges, we have inhaler, cough syrup, Ayurvedic cough syrup, and lately we launched a hot drink under the Relief brand. Then we have the smaller brands like Decon that does well in parts of UP and in the east, the rural areas. Small dental pain gel and the stoppage. This is a Schedule M product, but it's very innovative. It's a powder spray. It comes out as aerosol, but when it hits your skin, it becomes a powder. And it's hands-free. It's used to treat certain skin conditions. But we are taking these brands, some of these brands in these newly formed ethical divisions that we started in a small way, because Schedule M requires drug license, which our OTC team does not have. And we also want to incubate some of our ideas there, because OTC directly is becoming very costly because the advertising needed. So we want to incubate, build a base of consumers through doctors, and then bring it to OTC. Some of the bigger brands like Volini have done it well, and we feel that we need to do that. So here is the newer brands that are doing very well. Comfy has grown almost 7-8 years by double digit. It's almost touched 130 crores of revenue. This year we're going to launch premium pads this month. We all know we acquired Fruitnik brand, and later the same plant we diversified into electrolyte drinks. The category was doing very well during COVID. It took off, but lately it has faced some regulatory hurdles because of lack of consumer understanding, and even medical practitioners, they really don't understand what ORS stands for, and some big brands, some multinationals have mislabeled electrolyte drink as ORS. And there was a Supreme Court judgment. We were the first one to change our label. Sales have softened a bit, but this year we did a very good consumer awareness program at the point of sale. And we also are doing a digital campaign using influencers, and it's going on right now. And since then, this quarter sales have picked up a little. The drop in sales has turned around. It'll take some more time, but we feel it's the right strategy to educate the consumer on what is the difference between a electrolyte drink and a ORS, which is a WHO product. So here are we also have launched the ORS, sorry. Yeah, these are the ORS offering. This is a drug, the Schedule M product. So people have mislabeled Electrolyte drinks has ORS, and that is where the legal trouble has faced, the category has faced legal trouble. Ethical companies like Amrutanjan and other companies have never done this, but some, even surprisingly, some very large companies have mislabeled and really confused the consumers. So we have done the right thing, and we have segregated our offering as WHO ORS and non-ORS. So some of the shareholders who have written to us prior to this meeting have asked, how will you grow to 1,000 crores? So this chart gives me a lot of hope and also credibility of the team that we can execute. When you see the company has grown from 192 to 510, almost 508 crores, we are a steady growth company, growing top line and bottom line. And we have built last 4-5 years other brands that are engines of growth. Even in the Amrutanjan brand, we have offerings like roll-ons that are very well accepted, that are growing by double digits. We have comfy sanitary napkins that in a span of 10 years has crossed 100 crores. While a pain balm industry, it took us more than 100 years to get to 100 crores. So we can see how we are picking and choosing growth drivers carefully. So we are very confident that we can grow. It's not easy, but we always keep 3-4 years stretch targets. We have, if you recall, 2016, 15, we said we'll get to 500 crores by 2020, but COVID happened and it took us 2022, but we crossed, 25. But nevertheless, it's a stretch target, but we're very confident we'll get to 1,000 crores because we have the know-how and the brands to do it in the market also. India is a large market and export market as well. So here's the growth of OTC business, from 170 to 462 crores. So these are the power brands that we feel will propel us towards 1,000 crores and beyond. Amrutanjan brand is now a 300 crore brand. There are not many brands. If you see the number of FMCG companies that have a revenue of 600 crores, there's only 64 companies in India. All companies, private, public, put together. So you can imagine number of even 100 crore brands, 1 billion INR. There will not be many. There will be maybe 50 or 60. So being a 300 crore brand, and growing every year gives us so much strength. I want to give you a small data point. We were looking at market share in Tamil Nadu for our brand Amrutanjan for 10 years. In 10 years, our market share grew by 1 percentage point. So we didn't lose share, because we already have more than 50% share here. But the leading brand in this category, even Zandu, in 10 years, they have lost almost 40-50% share in Tamil Nadu. So why is that? That's the strength we have, because we feel that this is one of our biggest categories, and we execute. We never cut the actives. When menthol prices went up, we don't reduce menthol. We do a lot of things that are consumer facing, like I said, in the growth pyramid. And this is an example of sustained growth, in spite of so much competition. There's a lot of local brands that are coming up, heavily discounted. They come and go, but we are steadily growing. I feel that this brand, 300 crores can become 500 crores, which is part of our 1,000 crore strategy. And Comfy is another example. When, before, like one of the shareholders asked me this question, what's your sourcing strategy? Well, pulp is the only thing that we will source globally. That's the only thing that we cannot source locally, but now everything can be sourced locally, all the top sheets, and we don't cut corners. We are one of the thickest pads, in this segment, and a lot of consumers like that, because women cannot change pads. Like in the Western world, they don't have access to toilets, or many of our Comfy consumers work in the fields, and they like the high absorption that we give. That's our USP, 80% absorption, highest in the category. Even Electro Plus. So we were the first one to launch Electro Plus in a PET bottle. So that has been a very consumer-friendly solution, because once you open a Tetra Pak, you cannot close it. So, but Electro Plus in a PET bottle is something that consumers like, and especially people who are into active lifestyle, like sports or or on the move. So here's the breakup of the sales by categories: headache, women's hygiene, body. So body segment is very large compared to the head. The category size is almost 3,000-4,000 crores, because there's a lot of RX brands also here. We are very confident we'll get our body segment to 100 crores very soon, driven by the offerings we have. And then we have Electro Plus. I talked about it. Congestion last year did very well, but it's growing rapidly. This year we are taking a big drive. to compete with the only brand in this category, and we have a price advantage and still have high margins. So it's something we first time after years we did a campaign for the Relief brand in some states. So Relief is a brand we will focus on in the coming years. Here's the sales, the pie chart to show the contribution of different categories. Let's talk about a few the new channels. So modern trade is something we are very strong in. We have almost 48 to 49% market share compared to the leader, Zendu's 51 or 52. So we're very close because we are very strong in pharma modern trade and also in Reliance and DMart. DMart, we are doing very well in DMart. So we have a dedicated team, a dedicated channel head. So modern trade is something we'll continue to grow. This year, we want to bring Comfy into modern trade. That's one of our strategies to grow all products in all channels. E-commerce is small for us because balms are not traditionally sold on e-commerce to an extent that you see a personal care or Comfy. So whatever you see is largely Comfy. And also on Amazon, we are doing well. We are doing campaigns. So our roll-ons are doing well. But overall, still, the category doesn't fit with e-commerce yet. But we are seeing a lot of traction in quick commerce. So we can see the quick commerce growth. Blinkit is our number one customer. This year, we are going to cross, I think, 10 crores. And the goal is to get our electrolyte drinks and Comfy into quick commerce. So here's the growth of Comfy. I talked about it in earlier slides. Very robust growth. We'll continue to grow. And we're building a new factory that will be operational by end of Q4 of this year. And we will also have profitability there because of two reasons. One, our new machines are almost 3 times faster than where we are currently sourcing Comfy from. That will give us tremendous scale economies and efficiencies. Number two, pulp prices have come down. So pulp prices are like menthol is for balms. Pulp prices are the drivers. And pulp prices used to be 70, 80, per kilo. But now during COVID, they have gone up tremendously because of shipping container and various reasons. And now they're softening a bit. So pulp prices, MRP increase, and our own new plants operation efficiencies. We are projecting strong profitability in the next year for Comfy brand. So this first quarter, Comfy brand also broke even. Then Electro Plus will come back. We feel long term there's a huge potential for this category. Now coming to the financials, we published this and nothing new to add, but we had a softer top line because of balm business after COVID has dropped because there was a tremendous growth in balm business because people were stocking balms for all healthcare products because they weren't sure when the government will open the economy again. But since then, we had very high closing stock at the consumer level. But now it is coming down. And last financial year's Q3 is when the balms bottomed and we saw growth coming back. And balms, we feel, will start growing again in the low double digits this year onwards. And that will drive the company's growth into the mid to high teens because it's been what's been holding back our top line. And we have executed well in operating leverage and cutting costs, like I said, freight, and we grew profit before tax. And here's a trend of sales over the years. We had very high profit during FY 21-22. Like my marketing head was telling me, if you take the 10-year tonnage of balms in Tamil Nadu, we were looking at Tamil Nadu analysis, which I shared earlier. The 2 years, the consumption of balms was almost the same as last 5-6 years combined. So there was a huge consumption. And whenever something goes up so fast, it has to come down. And that's what we see in next years. And that's why the profitability also dipped, but now we are coming back. So we will come back. We'll get back to growth in terms of top line and bottom line, robust way. So dividend payout ratio, we're a cash-rich company with no debt. And every year we generate cash flows. And then here's some slides on, this is a famous quote by Warren Buffett, I feel summarizes Amrutanjan kind of companies well. If you think you can grow profits. The company you invest in can grow profits in the foreseeable future. Just buy and hold it. And I think in the slides show you this validates the returns we have given to shareholders over the years. So last year was a little soft. So first time in the last few years of slides where we didn't barely Nifty 50 beat us, but generally we beat Nifty 50, and we have beaten BSE, the FMCG index. We have beaten it almost by half a 50 basis points. So consistent shareholder compounding of shareholder wealth. And some of the key financial ratios, a robust ROCE, will keep increasing that. And then dividend paid and but including buybacks, 2024 we did a strong buyback with a very strong price point, and because we thought the future sales would come back, and it's starting to come back. So something we believe in giving back to shareholders. And total cash return to shareholders is almost 182 crores since last 20 years, almost. Then here's some things that we did. Now it's a 1 rupee share. It used to be a 10 rupee share. Since 1981, if you held Amrutanjan, you would get a CAGR of 19%. I think that beats most companies. We're in the top maybe 20% of high performing companies. So thank you. We want to grow. We are very positive about the company's future. We keep hiring good people. We keep hiring professionals on the board. We're asking them to help us, and we have good brands. Amrutanjan brand is one of the strongest brands in the country. We have built very strong franchise in East, like Orissa, West Bengal, where we have more than 60-70% market share. Tamil Nadu is a strong point. We want to grow in other states. Thanks to Comfy, North has opened up for us. Madhya Pradesh has opened up, on which we want to build our balm business further. We are financially prudent. You see, we have capital allocation is done carefully. So we have a great future, and people should support. I think we can claim with a lot of humility that we will get to 1,000 crores and beyond. Thank you very much for your time. Now, I'll proceed with the formal business of the meeting. The notice of the AGM and audited financials for the financial year 24-25 have been sent to members through email on 29th August 2025. I request the shareholders to take notice of the annual general meeting as read. Members may please note that the stat auditor and the secretarial auditor have not made any qualifications in their audit report for the year ended 31st March 2025. Hence, I request the members to take the auditor's report as read. The company has provided a remote e-voting facility for shareholders to cast their votes electronically in all the 6 resolutions set forth in the notice. This facility was closed on 22nd September 2025 at 5 p.m. Shareholders who have not cast their vote yet and are participating in the meeting may cast their votes during the meeting through e-voting system provided by CDSL. So I think that's been read, and now open the floor for questions. Members are requested to keep their questions brief and specific. A couple of you have sent some questions in advance. I will answer all the questions at the end of the meeting as always. To avoid repetition, the answers to all the questions will be provided towards the end, like I said. And kindly turn on your video when you're projected, and kindly unmute yourself and proceed to ask the question. We can start, sir. Mr. Karthik. So I will go. We have a list of shareholders in order. So first is Santosh Kumar Saraf from Kolkata. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Saraf. Yeah.
Just a minute. हाँ, माननीय सभापति जी, उपस्थित निदेशक मंडल के सदस्यगण, अधिकारीगण और कर्मचारीगण, मैं संतोष कुमार श्रॉफ कोलकाता से आप सभी को राम राम कहता हूँ। आशा करता हूँ आप लोग सब अच्छे स्वास्थ्य में होंगे। सर, मैं उन सभी कर्मचारियों का भी आभार प्रकट करता हूँ जिनकी कड़ी मेहनत का फल है कि कंपनी अच्छा काम कर रही है। सर, आप अपने प्रेजेंटेशन में बहुत क्लियर कुछ बताया, और आपकी जो बैलेंस शीट सीएफओ साहब ने बना के दी है उसमें भी बहुत कुछ क्लियर कुछ है। तो सब कुछ क्लियर है, तो प्रश्न तो कुछ बनता ही नहीं। हमने खोजने की चेष्टा की, कोई प्रश्न आपसे पूछ रहे प्रसाद साहब, इस सीएफओ साहब ने कोई जगह ही नहीं छोड़ी हमसे कि हम जिसका बैलेंस शीट में सबका जवाब हो। सिर्फ 2-3 चीज आपसे जानना चाहूंगा कि अपने तो इस दवाई के अंदर में है अभी जो आपने दिखाया कि कई रकम की अपने प्रोडक्ट बना रहे हैं, तो अपने जो स्प्रे टाइप का प्रोडक्ट है जो मतलब चोट लगती है गिरने से उड़ने से, तो उस टाइप की प्रोडक्ट की और क्या क्वालिटी बना रहे हैं जो इमीडिएट रिलीफ करे? कि आपका जो प्रोडक्ट हमने यूज किया लेकिन इमीडिएट रिलीफ नहीं करता, तो इसका क्या कारण है बताने की चेष्टा करिए सर। और हमारी कंपनी की ईएसजी रेटिंग क्या है ये भी बताने का करिएगा, स्कोर क्या है, और कार्बन इमिशन हमने कितना लास्ट से रिड्यूस किया है, तो 0 कार्बन इमिशन का टारगेट हमारा क्या है, और रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी के लिए हमने क्या कदम उठाए, जहाँ हमारी फैक्ट्रियाँ है वहाँ हमने क्या रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी व्यवस्था की है, सोलर पैनल या विंड पावर की व्यवस्था की है, अगर की उसकी प्रेजेंट कैपेसिटी क्या है इसके बारे में जरूर बताइएगा, और आगे क्या एक्सपेंशन का प्लान है सर। सर ज्यादा कुछ नहीं, अभी जो जीएसटी काफी चेंज हुआ, रिफॉर्म हुआ, इससे हमारी कंपनी में कुछ इफेक्ट आएगा तो बताइएगा, और जो माल हम सेल कर चुके हैं उनका हम जीएसटी उनको कैसे हम लोग मेकअप करेंगे, क्योंकि रिटेलर अगर जब तक आप उसको पास आउट नहीं करेंगे या कुछ रिबेट नहीं देंगे तो पुराने रेट में माल बेचेंगे, है कि नहीं है? तो उसके लिए आपने क्या कदम उठाया इसके बारे में जरूर बताने की चेष्टा करिएगा। और जो अपने अपने ट्रम्प का टैरिफ जो के कारण अपने को तकलीफ हो रही है उसको प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए हमने क्या कदम उठाया ये भी बताने का करिएगा सर। ज्यादा कुछ नहीं, कि बैलेंस शीट में सब कुछ दिया है, जो ज्यादा प्रश्न नहीं करता हूँ मैं, ये भी किए तो मतलब बैलेंस शीट से रिलेटेड उतने नहीं है लेकिन फिर भी एनुअल परफॉर्मेंस से रिलेटेड। और मैं आपको आने वाले फाइनेंशियल की आप सभी को शुभकामनाएं देता हूँ, बहुत ज्यादा प्रार्थना करता हूँ फाइनेंशियल प्रति सभी हमारी कंपनी के साथ साथ जितने भी डायरेक्टर भाई बहन है उनके लिए हेल्दी वेल्दी प्रोस्पेक्ट सेफ्टी के साथ व्यतीत होगा। और सर आने वाले त्योहारों की भी शुभकामनाएं देता हूँ, चाहे वे आपके राष्ट्रीय त्योहार हो जब पसंद हो, वहां से प्रार्थना ये त्योहार आपकी जिंदगी में खुशियाँ और आनंद लेके आएंगे। मैं सर शेष साहब का आभार प्रकट करता हूँ, बस आज कहना नहीं चाहिए, एक शेष साहब से रिक्वेस्ट है सर, उन्होंने मुझे एक कॉम्प्लीमेंट भेजा 100 रुपए का और 150 रुपया कोरियर चार्ज लगा के, तो ये कहाँ तक उचित था? कम से कम ऐसा चीज भेजे जो लॉन्ग लास्टिंग हो, तो हर साल एक ही चीज भेजते तो हमारे लिए फायदे की 3 साल की वैलिडिटी रहती है, तो घर में स्टॉक रहे, तो उनको बोलिए हर साल कुछ नया चीज भेजे, है कि नहीं है? अगर भेजना चाहते भेजे तो कुछ ज्यादा भेज, क्योंकि 100 पर अगर 150 रुपया कोरियर चार्ज लगा दिया तो आपके लिए भी खर्चा है और हमें भी इतना फायदा नहीं मिला। ऐसे में ये बीसी मीटिंग के नहीं कर रहा हूँ, सिर्फ एक सचेत के रूप में कर रहा हूँ कि अच्छा नहीं लगता 100 रुपये की गिफ्ट अपने दूर से भेजते और खोलते तो बच्चे बोलते क्या भेजा, क्या तो भेजिए मत, हमको दुख नहीं है, और भेजते तो कुछ अच्छा भेजिए, और हर साल कुछ नया प्रोडक्ट भेजिए जो आप लेटेस्ट बाजार में उतार रहे हैं। ज्यादा कुछ नहीं, एकदम मॉडरेटर का आभार प्रकट करते हुए मैं आपका वक्तव्य, और सर मेरे 2 रजिस्ट्रेशन
संतोष जी, could you please,
एक मिनट कार्तिक, एक मिनट, जस्ट ए मिनट, एक मिनट। और सर कार्तिक के थ्रू मैं बताना चाहता हूँ कि 2 स्पीकर रजिस्ट्रेशन और थे, वो लोग अभी वर्क फ्रॉम होम में, और यहाँ बरसात काफी हुई है, इन लोग अटेंड नहीं करेंगे, भारती साहब और संजोग सलाह, तो उनको आप अटेंडेंट मान लीजिए। उन्होंने आपके प्रति अच्छे काम की शुभेच्छा दी और कहा है कि कंपनी बहुत अच्छा काम कर रही है और फ्यूचर में अच्छा ही काम करेगी, तो कार्तिक उनको नोट कर लेना। जय हिंद, जय भारत, राम राम।
Thank you, Mr. Your questions have been noted. I will answer them. Do my best to answer. Yeah. Next is Mr. Praful Chawda from Hyderabad. Okay, Mr. Chawda is not here. Next we have Mr. Anil Mehta and Chandrakant Mehta from Mumbai.
Hello, am I audible?
Hello, hello, Mr. Mehta. Please turn your video on. Video आप on कीजिए.
Okay, sir. Video. Sir, I'm not getting the video. Can I go ahead?
Yeah, please go ahead. Yeah.
Good morning, sir. Respected Chairman, sir, Board of Directors, and my fellow shareholders. I am Anil Mehta speaking from Kandivali, Mumbai.
Okay.
Sir, I've gone through the annual account for the financial year 24-25. And on this balance sheet, I find 3 questions
Okay.
in respect of the financial year in question. So my first question, the company's revenue, profitability, cash flow, and debt levels for the next 3 years. My second question, the company's approach to managing risks such as cybersecurity, climate change, and supply chain disturbance. Now, my last question, does the board of directors plan for the future need working capital? If yes, how will it raise it? With this, your speaker has now signed off under the video conferencing mode. Over to you, Chairman, sir, for further proceeding.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Very sharp questions. We are very pleased to answer. It's thought-provoking questions. We'll answer it, sir. Next, we have Mr. Yusuf Rangwala from Mumbai. Hello? Mr. Karthik, is Mr. Rangwala available?
Sir, yes, sir. We are moving him. They'll take 1 minute to join, sir.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Rangwala. Please tell.
वणक्कम सर, वणक्कम सर, बॉम्बे से यशु रंगवाला बात करता हूँ सर। फर्स्ट तो आपको सर शुभकामना देता हूँ सर, दशहरा का जो शुभकामना देता हूँ। और अपना फ्रंट पेज पे अपना श्रद्धा कपूर इसका स्माइलिंग फोटो हमको देख के सर मैं भी बहुत नाराज हूँ सर। आपने खाली हमको 100 रुपए का गिफ्ट भेजा सर, नाराजगी है सर आपसे। सर आपको हमको ये भेजना चाहिए सर, फ्रंट पेज पे आपका जो श्रद्धा कपूर का प्रोडक्ट है अब वो हमें गिफ्ट भेजिए सर। ये कंपनी आपने लिखा है उसका 40 रुपया, इसका हमको गिफ्ट टेम्पर भेजिए सर, ये प्रोडक्ट मुझे चाहिए। और अपना डायरेक्टली पॉइंट पे आता हूँ सर, वी अपना स्टार्ट 1983 में हुआ सर, राइट। एम्प्लॉय 631, डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर 1653, डिविडेंड 14 रुपये 60 पैसा डिविडेंड दिया सर। और सप्लायर 914 सर एट प्रेजेंट, फार्म पेन। और अपना आपने सर पेज नंबर 14 और 15 पे आपने पूरा एक्सप्लेन किया सर। सर मैं जानना चाहता हूँ, आपने बताया कि झंडू पाम का जो अपना मेन कंपटीशन है उसका और हमारे में क्या कंपटीशन है सर। और मैं जानना चाहता हूँ, ये अपना कंपनी को आज 32 साल हुआ सर, ये 32 साल में आपने कितनी बार बोनस दिया सर, जानना चाहता हूँ। इन 32 ईयर्स आपने बोनस कितना दिया? आपका 3 प्लान है सर, आपने बताया वी हैविंग अ 3 प्लान सर। मैन्युफैक्चरिंग हमको बताइए सर फैक्ट्री। और सर मैं जानना चाहता हूँ, मैं भी संतोष साहब को ज्वाइन करता हूँ। आपने मुझे इतना छोटा हेम्पर गिफ्ट हेम्पर भेजा सर, वो मुझे नाराजगी है सर। कम से कम आपको येलो वाला जो है ना अमरूद वाला, और जो अपना ये जॉइंट पेन, ये सब मुझे भेजिए साहब, ये आपको भेजना चाहिए। चेयरमैन डीसी में हम्बल रिक्वेस्ट, ये गिफ्ट टेम्पर बना के हमको ये प्रोडक्ट भेजिए, क्योंकि आपको जो भेजा वो भी अच्छा है, लेकिन ये हमको रोलर भी चाहिए सर। इससे मेरा हम्बल रिक्वेस्ट है सर, इतना हमको एक भेजिए तो हम आपके साथ में जुड़े रहे हैं। और आप हमारे दिल में रहते। चेयरमैन साहब, सेक्रेटरी साहब, आपके बारे में क्या कहना सर? हैंडसम, यंग एंड डायनेमिक। सेक्रेटरी साहब, आपके बारे में शेयर पेश करना चाहता हूँ। आपकी हंसी ऐसी है जैसे फ्लावर आर शाइनिंग सर, फ्लावर आर शाइनिंग, नेवर फ्लावर शाइनिंग, बट योर स्माइल इज वेरी गुड सर। कीप इट स्माइलिंग सर, डोंट टेंशन मत लो सर, टेंशन को भूल जाओ सर। एक छोटा सा शेयर पेश करना चाह रहा हूँ। ऐसे वैसे को दिया है सेक्रेटरी साहब और चेयरमैन साहब की मुझे स्माइल, आज मेरा दिन बना दिया सर। थैंक यू वेरी मच सर, जय हिंद सर। हंसते रहे, मुस्कुराते रहे सर। ये मुझे फैक्ट्री विजिट कराना और आपका जो प्रोडक्ट है फर्स्ट पेज पे भेजना सर। लेडीज प्रोडक्ट मेरे बेबी के लिए चाहिए सर, मेरे को चाहिए सर। फर्स्ट आपका जो श्रद्धा कपूर सर, आपने उनको कितना साल तक ब्रांड एम्बेसडर किया सर श्रद्धा कपूर को सर, ये मैं जानना चाहता हूँ। थैंक यू वेरी मच सर। वणक्कम सर, वणक्कम।
Thank you.
Vanakkam, sir. Vanakkam. Factory.
Okay, thank you. Next, we have Mr. Kamal Kishore Jawhar from Hyderabad. Jawhar. Then we have Suresh Chand Jain from Hyderabad. Then Mr. Manjit Singh from Delhi.
Available, sir, to the company.
Am I audible?
Yeah, please, sir.
अमृतांजन की मैनेजमेंट टीम, कैटियल टीम और माय को-शेयर होल्डर, मैं सभी का स्वागत करता हूं। कंपनी जिस सेक्टर के अंदर है उसमें प्रोग्रेस के चांस रहते हैं, क्योंकि आदमी बाहर निकलता है और कई तरह के विधाओं में पड़ता है और समाधान अमृतांजन के पास है। जो आपने ये लक्ष्य रखा है 2028 तक 1000 करोड़ रुपए के राजस्व का, उसकी जो ये इस साल में क्वार्टर में हमने जून क्वार्टर में 94 करोड़ 5 लाख रुपए की सेल करी है, जो ईयर टू ईयर 12% ज्यादा है। तो इसी तरह से वो टारगेट अचीव हो पाएगा। आप थोड़ा इस बारे में हमें बताएंगे और हमारे जो प्रोडक्ट हैं वो ऑनलाइन पोर्टल पर किस तरह से उपलब्ध हैं? क्या ये जो अमेजोन, फ्लिपकार्ट पर ये प्रोडक्ट हमारे हैं अवेलेबल? और हमारी कंपनी का व्यापार, हमारी कंपनी का शेयर बाजार में लिस्टेड है, जिसका कि BSE का कोड 590006 अमृतांजन सिंबल है, जिसका मान सम्मान करते हुए कैपिटल डिपार्टमेंट ने वैलेंटाइन बैलेंस शीट बनाई है और हमारे बोर्ड को रूबरू करा है हमारे साथ। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद कैपिटल डिपार्टमेंट का। ये जो आज का समय हमने आपके साथ साझा किया है, ये हमारी इन्वेस्टमेंट को मजबूत करेगा, इसकी हम आशा करते हैं आपसे। थैंक यू फॉर द मैनेजमेंट टीम, थैंक यू फॉर द कैपिटल टीम।
Thank you, Mr. Singh. We'll answer your question, sir. Next, Bharati Saraf from Kolkata. Next from Mumbai, we have Aspi Besania.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yeah, please.
And see me also? The video is
One
not
second.
started. Okay,
Yeah,
video
we're not able to
started.
see. Okay,
Can
please.
Chairman sir, I'm Aspi from Bombay. So I thank the company secretary for giving me an opportunity to talk from Bombay. Sir, you should announce the speaker number. Sir, at the outset, I congratulate the management on excellent results for the full year and also first quarter. But quarter on quarter, the first quarter results are slightly less compared to the Q4 of last year. So what is the reason for that? I don't know whether the products were pushed in the last quarter. Sir, and secondly, how much of your sales is from online and whether the price is same online and offline? Sir, thank you very much and you've done very well. I don't want to ask you and disturb you on anything. Please do well again and do not give a bonus or split. Let the price go up like MRF. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Very good suggestions.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. We'll answer your question, sir. Next, we have Swecha Jain from Mumbai. Then we have Ishan Thakkar from hello, from Vadodara.
Yeah, we're going.
He has already sent some questions in advance to Thakkar.
Yeah, hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. I had already sent my questions in advance, and most of the questions were addressed during your speech. So, however, I would like to add a couple of more questions. So, how much capacity will come online after the comp division once it is commercialized? and what level will it break even? And how much ATR are we expecting from them? And are we planning any inorganic growth to diversify into new categories? And additionally, what initiate are we considering in our core OTC business? And what steps are we being taken to expand our distribution network?
Okay.
Yeah.
I will answer each of the questions. Since you sent them in advance, we will, once the meeting's over, I'll answer.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Ones also. Thank you. Next, we have from Thane, Mr. Hiranand Parsuram Kotwani.
Namaste.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, it's a great pleasure to join you, gentlemen. Your speech is very wonderful. Clear all the systematically you explain. So very little the room to ask the question, and already 2 or 3 questions have been asked. I will not waste time. But certainly, I have first time heard that people are just asking the comfort and all. If the secretary practice is a touch with this shareholder to praise them, I fail to understand. But coming to the point, your company is doing well. I am an old shareholder. Previously, I sold. So I am from Kalyan, but my address is Ulhasnagar. My children are living here. So scope for the expansion. So how the new product, if you and scale of operation, are you going to scale of operation at various end? Because I have searched your products are not available anywhere. Some general store products are available, Amrutanjan, Balm and other products are not seen at Kalyan and some places. So how you are going to enhance the marketing at the various end? Because people are digital now, they can ask for the product at online. How the online market is? Are you going to still digitally expand? Please narrate how the future growth and prosperity will be and enhance that value of the investor and the company scale. Thank you. Thank you and best wishes from Hiranand Kotwani.
Thank you. We'll answer about the distribution, which is a big topic. Yeah. I'll answer it. Yes, sir. Next, we have Sanjog Saraf from Kolkata. Okay. Next, we have from Mumbai again, Mr. Govardhan Sri Gopal Maheshwari.
Available. Hello, am I audible, sir?
Oh, yes, sir. Yeah, please.
Okay. So first of all, thanks for the presentation and the results you had with Comfy and pain management. I had sent my questions beforehand to the AGM.
Very wonderful questions. I have answers for all of them. Yes.
So just a request that if you could answer each of them independently. However, post the GST announcement, just one question I would like to add is the impact it has on the demand and what is the uptick you see going forward. That's from my side, and I won't be repeating any questions. All the best for the future.
Thank you. We'll answer your questions definitely, including GST. Yes. Next, we have S. Krishna Kumar from Chennai.
Yeah. Hi. Are you able to hear me?
Mr. Krishna Kumar, how are you?
Yes. I'm very good, sir. Thank you, and hope you're doing good too.
Mr. Krishna Kumar used to manage our fund, a very large fund, TVS Sundaram fund. So very large investor at one point, CIO of Yes, a big shareholder now is Yes, sir. Please.
Thank you. So first of all, I think I am very happy to note all the positive comments from the shareholders, and me as a shareholder and a customer, I've been really using your products, and it's been a great experience of pain relief and also the electrolytes. So great products, and wish you all the best. The annual report contains so much of details and explicitly explains the management vision and strategy. Just to have a few points, if I may ask you. So, we are talking about
new plant coming in with a 2.5 million pieces per day on comfy. So how do we intend to kind of manage the transition from outsourced model to our in-sourced production? And what will be the benefits from a margin perspective? I've seen that your gross margins could go up to 40% that you mentioned.
Yes.
But at a more EBITDA level, how do you see the benefits in the 3-year, 4-year term? Also, if you can talk a little bit about gross margins in different segments, sir. You mentioned OTC is around 55% in the trend line in the annual report, but if you can just give some perspective of the 3-4 categories, that will be good to understand. Yes, sir. And on a couple of cost items, pulp for sanitary napkins and menthol for pain management. What kind of cost concentration is there, sir, in these products on the respective sales? If you can give some thought. And on menthol, what is your future expectations, sir, on menthol prices? How do you think they will behave in the next 12 months? That'd be great to understand, basically. Sir, you have built a great brand across products, but we just want to understand your perception of the challenges that you see building a OTC brand compared to an FMCG category brand. It's a great achievement as you have showcased in the last presentation. But from your own perspective, any challenges? How are you overcoming them in the question brand building and management? That we could to understand, sir. Lastly, sir, on the data point, rural is a very key market you mentioned. So between pain management and sanitary napkins, how much would be a rural exposure, sir? If you can just give a perspective, and where do you think it will go in the medium term? That will be great to understand, sir. Sir, we have also pain management center at Mylapore, which is very popular from a lot of my friends, as I understand. Sir, one of the pivots as a strategy, would you consider setting up more pain prevention, more physio also centers as a pivot, where that can become an individual vertical itself, along with pain management centers across the cities? Would that be something that the board will consider? That will be great if you do consider that, because with lifestyle changes, pain prevention, training, etc., is becoming very big as a business. So that's a suggestion. And the one value unlock from real estate, sir, if you think there is some potential, if you can highlight what could happen from your vision in terms of the land that we are using in the office space in Mylapore. Huge development happening on the commercial side here with the metros coming. So is there any thought on that front to value unlock? Great. That is all from my side. Great balance sheet management, great return ratios, and wish you all the best, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Krishna. We'll answer your question, sir. Next, we have from Hyderabad, Mr. Srikanth Jawar. Then from Chennai, we have Mr. Abhishek J.
Any company?
Mr. Abhishek, you can ask your question.
Sir, can you hear me? Am I audible?
Yeah, please turn your video if possible, sir.
Yes, sir. First of all, I congratulate the management on the eve of annual general body meeting. The trust all is well. Wish you and your family in this challenging situation. Our company deserves much more respect than the current market cap. After completing more than a decade of successful operations, profitability, and becoming one of the strongest brands in the respective segment. So first of all, I would like to know what are the steps being taken by the management to reduce the other expenses, legal professional charges, and the audit fee. So then what steps have been taken by the management to conduct con call, quarterly presentations and meeting with global investors on a regular basis, and kindly arrange a planned visit for the investor fraternity, sir, as and when it is feasible and the management has not considered this for the past several years. Our EPS fee ratio and return on equity are good, sir. I do appreciate the management for the sincere efforts and bringing the company to this particular extent and rewarding the minority shareholders in large numbers. So we are really glad that the company has outperformed. And I would also request you to kindly consider hybrid or physical AGM in the years to come, as most of the senior citizens are not able to join because of the digital challenges in this virtual platform. So if you can kindly consider hybrid AGM in the years to come, more number of shareholders can join in the meeting. You can get the valuable points, suggestions, and ideas that will be helpful for the management to empower in the coming future. And because SEBI has Ministry of Government has given the discretionary power to the management to conduct either physical or VC or hybrid, it is up to the management to take a call. So kindly take a call to conduct physical or hybrid meetings in the coming future, sir, and also ensure that more number of shareholders join you in the meeting to get the valuable points, suggestions, and ideas that will be helpful for the management to empower in the coming future. Rather than in the energy and CDS platform, where we exercise our e-voting and where we get access to the annual general body meeting as well, we are supposed to update a link for the inspection of documents like register of members, register of KMP, and register of contract revenue. But unfortunately, it is not updated, sir. So I request the management to kindly update a link for the inspection of members so that the shareholders can very well inspect these documents online itself, and they may need not reach out to you at a later stage seeking for all these documents. And in the also ensure that you continue meeting in the first week of September or well in advance in the month of August itself, because the n number of AGMs being conducted today, the shareholders who are not registered with you, they are not able to see the proceedings of the meeting in the NSDL series platform. The live streaming is not running because of the huge traffic in the NSDL platform. So please ensure, sir, that you conduct the meeting well in advance. And for those shareholders who are not registered with you, but they join to see the proceedings, they should have raise hand option, chat option, Q&A option, but unfortunately all these options are being locked by the moderator, sir, so that the shareholders cannot seek any clarifications from management. So ask the moderator to ensure that all these options are being enabled for the shareholders to exercise and seek clarifications with the management. Sir, nothing much to ask. I wish the company and the board of directors a great success and prosperity in the coming future. And thank you for giving the opportunity, sir. Hope to see you in the upcoming hybrid AGM next year. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Abhishek. Abhishek, your suggestion of keeping the AGM early is well accepted, and we will do it, sir. Good suggestion. A lot of people have also, yeah. Thank you. Next, we have Mani Sundaram from Salem.
Are you able to hear me, sir? Hello?
It's not very clear, sir. It's breaking, but please go ahead, sir. Go ahead, Mr. Mani Sundaram.
Hello, sir. I am Mani Sundaram.
Hello, sir.
Shareholder of Amrutanjan Car Limited. Very happy to attend the meeting by means of video conference, and also this year have given 88th annual general body meeting. Very happy. Before 30 years back, Amrutanjan given one silver coin. Till now I put in my puja ideal. Daily I pray, develop our family, financial and health, and also Amrutanjan financial and health also. This year you have given good page to page. Annual report is very good, sir, and you have given good CSR activity. We very much proud about what we have invested in previously. Once upon a time, it is Karpag Varisham, and also very happy. Please consider hospitality who are attending the meeting, and the CSR activities is very good. And every year who are attending the meeting by means of video conference, they given product sample. We have also requested by mail, and also thanks a lot. Please kindly make an arrangement to meet our company secretary, newly joined. We have to give congratulations about and to develop the Amrutanjan company. Very happy. Thank you. Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your questions and well wishes. Thank you. So next, we have Mr. Jaychand from Chennai.
Sir, Jaychand, sir. Jaychand, sir.
So is Jaychand there? Oh.
They might be joining in one location, sir.
Okay.
Audible, sir?
Yeah. Ms. Jaychand, please go ahead.
Good afternoon, respected Chairman, Board of Directors, Secretary and his team, and my fellow shareholder. I congratulate the management on the eve of this AGM. So I and my family members are proud shareholders of the company. The only grievance of the shareholder is expecting better dividend appreciation of share price, because most of the shareholders, especially senior citizens, are dependent on this dividend, sir. Our company has performed very well. The numbers speak about the performance. The management doing a wonderful job. The CSR activities are good. I request the management not to take away the maximum profits into reserves. I hope the management will not let down the shareholders who have stood behind in thick and thin. I request the management to be cost effective wherever possible. I request the management to consider bonus shares to the shareholders, sir. If not, the rights issue or reduce the face value in order to increase the trading in the market, sir. I support the management and have cast all votes in favor. Sir, do we need to improve our marketing strategy for the tough competition, sir? Sir, please, product samples may be given to the shareholders, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir. We'll answer your queries on marketing strategy. Yes. Okay. Next, again from Chennai, we have Sundari Narang. N. Prakash Chand Galada from Chennai.
Galada, Chennai.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Galada. Please go ahead.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Prakash.
Hello, I'm Prakash Galada here.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, please go ahead. We can hear you.
Good morning, good afternoon. It is nearing 12 o'clock or so, but still I'm thinking that it is late. But I would be comfortable to get little more detail about your soft drink, which is Trupnik or so. Whether they are available in the regular market as a bottle or not. There was a shop or a clinic center in Maile Ranganathan Street in T Nagar.
Yeah.
Is it working or is it shifted somewhere else?
It's shifted to our corporate office, sir, Mylapore. It's working. Yeah.
Pardon, sir?
It's in our Mylapore office, in our corporate office property.
Okay.
It's there. Yeah. It's working very much.
Yeah. There is a small suggestion to you, which many people do not tell, but it is required. Background of yours is totally blank. Though
we'll share
there can be some product again shown, which has been there all the time. And any other board member is also available. They can all be joined in the group. That is one thing under this way. Second, one more point, that these moderators are not giving the numbers to us. In your matter, it has been given, though it is there. It is better to call the person, that Mr. Jaychand, and then followed by Mr. Prakash. So I will be ready
So we'll save time, and you will also be saving a lot of time and waiting. Coming to the hospitality, which we have been told by many people, so same thing will be happening. And in the same device, my wife will talk to you to save time. Ansa Galada is her name.
What about Sunil Galada is next in line, but
Pardon?
Sunil Galada is also there. Mr. Sunil Galada.
Yeah, he's also there.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yes, sir. Sunil Galada here.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, madam, please go ahead.
Hello.
Please go ahead, madam.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yeah, very much. Please go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. Good morning. Namaste to everybody on the dais. Your products are very good. Your balm is really effective, and it is kept by side of my bed. So I need it very badly. And your fruit cake is very good. I think you had grape flavor also in that.
Yeah, we used to have seasonally. Yes, correct.
Yeah, that was very nice, tasty. I think you can do that also.
Yes,
Your products are really very good. I thank you very much. Grow more and more.
Yes,
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you for your wishes, and we'll take care.
Divya?
Hello.
Hello, please go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, there should be factory visit and dividend, and better dividend.
Yes.
Good morning.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, thank you all. I think Mr. Karthik, with this we come. I think we have. I think that's the end of the speakers. List of speakers. Okay, I will answer the questions, sir, one by one. Yeah. First, Mr. Saraf, always he's been coming here for years. He's the first speaker, so I'll start with him. ESG rating. See, he talked about ESG rating, carbon emissions, alternative energy, and GST impact, and Trump tariffs. I'll go one by one. On the biggest issue of, ESG, and so if you see the annual report, we have the BSR rating section. And we have made great strides, as I said in the presentation. We are switching back our balm from glass to, from plastic to glass where possible. Number two, our entire corporate office is run by solar. And recently, I was talking to our head of supply chain on, we were talking about alternative energy in windmills. We'll explore that. And then on the issue of GST, many people have asked, I'll address it. Like all brands have done this week, we have cut prices and posted the prices on our website. And also the big challenge is the trade is still very soft. The wholesale is not picking up. So we'll have to see how this goes. But I think in time, the old stock will get consumed, and the government has been passing GOs. As you know, every week there's a new GO. Even they are confused. But first they said you have to sticker the old inventory, but now they said we don't have to. But we have done our part. We have cut the prices. And as you know, we have pioneered, ₹2 sachet balm in the industry. We're the first to do it. So anyway, our prices are low, and some prices cannot go low because there's a change issue. But we have still nevertheless done it, and that's the status of GST. I think it will be good for the economy, like our Honorable Prime Minister has said. On the Trump tariffs, there's no impact for us. We're not at the moment. Now, coming to the, I will answer other things, sir. There's some common questions. There's a question raised on, I presented also, what's our sale on e-commerce and Q-commerce? Quick commerce is where we are seeing a lot of demand. We're doing very well. E-commerce, Flipkart, we do very well with Comfy. Amazon, we are doing work. But like I said, the paint balms, people don't buy so much on e-commerce. But other products like roll-ons, and we have to build the categories there. It takes time and money, but we'll nevertheless do it. And we are building our own digital marketing capabilities in the company. It's a very big push for us. So in the coming weeks, you'll see more. This year, we're going to spend one of the highest amounts on digital marketing. So that will be a big step up for us. Now, coming to Mr. Maheshwari has asked many questions. I'll answer. See, on the issue of distribution, he asked about outlet productivity. It's a very technical question. Our salesman productivity is around 40%, which is very strong, one of the leading in the industry. Most companies operate at 25% salesman productivity. So we will continue to improve that. Our market share, like I said earlier, about how strong we are in where we are, few states we are strong, in other states the competition is strong. But we are making inroads. At the brand level, I feel our brand is very strong. Distribution is a function of size also and marketing size. So as we grow, as we invest in media in specific big markets, we will see distribution also grow. So that will be there. There's another question on there's a question on Orissa and West Bengal. Yes, we are maintaining our market share. In fact, we are further consolidating in Orissa and West Bengal. There's a question on UP, TN, Karnataka, Kerala, Jharkhand. I've already talked about most of this in the presentation, but Jharkhand, Comfy is doing well. Madhya Pradesh is a big area for us, doing well. And a lot of questions on gross margins by our ex-professional CIO, and also others have asked. See, the Comfy plant will drive profitability in 2-3 ways. One, our machines we have bought one of the fastest machine in the industry, 1,200 pieces a minute, whereas the others are running at 600 to 800. So we will see a lot of efficiency improvement. Number two, pulp prices have gone up to almost 130, 140 per kilo. They've come down to around 100. So there's a benefit in that, which our current supplier is not passing on to us. In fact, they are increasing prices. So our gross margin at the current moment, around 32%, will go to almost 42, 43% in the new plant. So we'll see that EBITDA improvement in the low teens, but we will invest in the brand, and we also are improving our freight. When the Comfy plant moves from deep south to centrally located Hyderabad, we'll see improvements in freight. So there'll be a lot of improvements there. And then we talked a lot of questions around advertisements. Yes, marketing strategy. We have very clear strategy. If you see, our ads are based on category entry points and very clear solutions for each of our products. We are performance-driven, company. All our products are performance-driven, so marketing would be performance-driven. But like I said, digital marketing would be a big area to enter and grow. We assigned a very strong agency from Delhi who's working with some of the leading brands, so they're also helping us. We don't have a large team, but we are building our team also. So this will help us reach new consumers who at the moment are not with the brand. So, and then there's a lot of questions asked about factory visits, which is we always said factories are strategic assets, and many companies I used to see in US, and they won't even allow us to go beyond a point, but we can look into certain areas of the factory maybe, because today information is our strategic asset, and we don't want information and IP to, well, some of you we know for many decades. Today we have to be careful about certain assets of the company, their intellectual property. So growth, like I said, we'll work towards 1,000 crores. We'll get close to it. FY28 is a steep increase, but this year is key how we do, because our paint balm has to come back. Last 2-3 years, it has not supported us. And then our pain management center, there's been a couple of questions. freedom to voice out their concerns in the company if they see something. And one good question was, how do you prioritize ad spends between sustaining Amrutanjan versus scaling Comfy? So that's how we've been. If you see, we have been growing. There's a question about working capital needs in the future. I think we can. One of the biggest working capital for a FMCG company is the advertising spend and the sales. So we are very careful as we grow. We keep increasing our advertising spends year on year. That's our very core philosophy. That's how we've been doing it. We are debt free, and we wish to be debt free unless a big inorganic opportunity comes up, which one of our people in the board is also helping us. So inorganic is very costly affair. We have to be careful because today brands are asking for unreasonable prices. So I think capital allocation is key. We're able to build organically too many brands, and we'll continue to do it unless there's strategic gap that needs to be filled inorganically. And yes, I feel dividends can be increased as we grow profits. We'll definitely look into that. I think I've answered all the questions. If there are any other questions, please contact us directly, and we will definitely answer your questions directly. Thank you for your time, everybody, and your participation. We really enjoy this. Every year we look forward to this year because we hear a lot of good ideas and good suggestions, and we look forward to growing the company and building our wealth. Thank you. Thank you, sir. With this, I close the meeting. Thank you. Mr. Karthik, are we closing?
Fine, sir. Thank you. Yes,
Thank
sir.
you. Yeah.
Fine. Thank you. With the permission of chairperson, we are concluding this meeting. Thank you all for joining.
Thank you.
Good day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Board of directors and everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Karthik. Thank you.
Thank you.